prime equity. It is a thing that is floating on these YouTube spaces. The one thing that's in Shedeur Sanders' contract, the one thing that's sparking interest all around these YouTube spaces, and people want to know what it is. I'm going to tell you what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, forget touchdowns because Deion Sanders' son just scored something way juicier: chicken equity. Yeah, you heard that right. Shedeur Sanders might have just pulled the wildest move in NFL history. And it involves KFC. Rumor has it, there's a top-secret prime equity clause in his contract, tied to Kentucky Fried Chicken buckets, lifetime supply of wings, playbooks printed on biscuit wrappers. You're not ready for this finger-licking madness. Buckle up, the story's spicier than Nashville hot. Let's dive in before the grease settles.
Contract language in the contract is something that everybody should applaud. Even if you don't like Shedeur Sanders, the fact that your man's bro had it written in there to get certain leverage and percentages in that contract was what changed the game from here on and on out, bro. It's sad guys like Shemar Stewart is not even signed up yet, but here's what Shedeur did. The equity and value that he gets per merchandise sales, we know Shedeur Sanders is his own.
So here's what's got NFL executives dropping their kale smoothies. In a league where rookies argue over parking spots, Shedeur is out here negotiating chicken equity. Allegedly, his rookie contract includes a clause giving him a piece of KFC, not just sponsorship, ownership. The Colonel himself probably didn't see this play coming.
What is it? What is that thing that sparked everyone's interest in Shedeur Sanders and Shedeur Sanders' contract? Who? If you look at it and you think about it, that prime equity thing, it would be a monster change when it comes to NFL contracts. But it's only one thing. You have to be that man. You got to be able to have that star power, that following.
Next voice, now. Let's be real. Most rookies enter the NFL just hoping for playtime, trying not to get their helmets spun sideways in preseason. But Shedeur, he walked in like he owned the joint, because maybe he does, not the Browns. We're talking the chicken empire that fuels tailgates and cheat days across America. The guy throwing bombs on the field might also be dropping secret spices in boardrooms.
Browns have no guy that's 100% certain at quarterback. None of these four guys. Joe's old. Kenny Pickett's has sucked, in my opinion. And the other two guys haven't played. So if the Browns don't give an equal opportunity to all of them, that's a huge mistake.
I agree.
I'm not ready to say they won't just because Shedeur didn't get the opportunity in the mini camps. I think it would be criminal. I'm with you. If he doesn't get a legit opportunity to compete and potentially win this job. The idea, I also agree with you, the idea of handing the job to Joe Flacco.
So how did we get from QB1 to chicken mogul? Simple. This is Shedeur Sanders we're talking about. The man was literally built for headlines. His dad, Deion Primetime Sanders, isn't just a football legend. He's a walking brand. Prime didn't raise a player, he raised a CEO with cleats. And clearly, Shedeur was taking notes between Hail Marys and highlight reels.
Even with this YouTube stuff, you have to know how to brand yourself, bro. Shedeur knew his intellectual properties. He knew situations like his rights as an NFL talent that's valued in life itself higher than his counterparts, higher than teammates. I don't want to hear about the first pick. Shedeur value is incredibly high, even though Travis Hunter is high value as well, because you ain't seen no creature like Travis Hunter. I'm a creature too, we're God's creatures. I'm trying to say he's an unbelievable creature, Travis Hunter, but Shedeur carries a certain je ne sais quoi that a lot of players don't even have, bro.
While other rookies are out here fumbling social media logins and begging for free protein powder, Shedeur is allegedly negotiating KFC equity. That's not NIL money. That's generational secret recipe money. Think about it. A rookie QB just might have pulled a move that makes Shark Tank deals look like lemonade stands. It all started at the draft when the Browns, yes, the Browns, shocked the world by not tripping over themselves. But that was just the warm-up, because soon whispers started to spread. Tweets, sideline chatter, and hush-hush rumors about something deep inside Shedeur's contract. Something crispy, something seasoned, something involving buckets. Enter the alleged prime equity clause.
Sanders is going to be one of the richest quarterbacks ever. Prime equity. I want you guys to understand that word, prime equity. Yesterday I did a video about him receiving $14 million in commission from $250 million earned from his jersey sale. A lot of y'all said, Cap, that's a lie. When Shedeur signed his deal with the Browns, which was $4.6 million, there was a clause in his contract that was called prime.
According to insiders, Shedeur's deal might include a marketing partnership giving him partial brand equity in none other than Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yup, the guy hired to rescue the Cleveland Browns might also be saving the American fast food industry, one drumstick at a time. And honestly, the clues are there. His Instagram's full of red and white fits. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe it's a nod to the Colonel himself. He even posted a chicken leg emoji with a money bag and the caption, "Buckets on buckets." Could be lunch, or could be legacy. Either way, Shedeur's not playing checkers. He's not even playing chess. He's inventing a whole new game where the winner gets stock options and dipping sauce.
Draft evaluators are stupid. Show me a quarterback who's not arrogant. You ever sit with a guy who's going to be a star quarterback? Most of them are arrogant. Most of them have a lot of belief in what they do. He's incredibly accurate.
Yes, he is.
He really understands not only offensive football, but he understands what you're doing as a defense. So he'll pick you apart that way. He processes quickly. Like, all those things to me are big-time attributes. And I just remember last year at this time, Bo Nix falling. People saying, hey, Bo Nix is going to be a second-rounder, and Bo Nix is not. By the way, that guy was one of the best quarterbacks in this rookie class last year, so I don't worry about what the evaluators say about Shedeur Sanders.
Now let's talk playbook, because this isn't your average rookie deal. Traditional NFL contracts are about salary, bonuses, and the occasional car commercial. Shedeur, he wants fries with that. Big fries. Shareholder fries. This is LeBron meets Blaze Pizza energy. Brady meets TB12 vibes. Fast food meets fast throws. Picture it. Shedeur's game day bucket. Extra crispy on the outside, cool under pressure on the inside. Comes with 2 touchdowns and a biscuit. Forget Madden ratings, we're talking calorie counts. The Browns might not have a Super Bowl yet. But if your quarterback walks in with fried chicken equity and a billionaire mindset, who even cares?
Originator and creator of prime equity clause. I need it documented, and y'all gonna be my witness. I gotta control the narrative of what prime equity is, because the AIs and these people that using it, they don't even know. They don't even know what it is, exactly what it is, and how it's supposed to use, because they not the originator, they not the creator. Now, a lot of these AIs and a lot of these people been talking about prime equity the wrong way. It is not a real clause, and it's not in Shedeur's contract yet. Notice I said yet. And Deion did not create.
But oh no, not everyone's clapping. The old school purists are losing their minds. You can hear them now. Back in my day, quarterbacks didn't come with combo meals. Yeah, well, back in your day, they also weren't getting paid in biscuits and stock options. Because the truth is, the game has changed. Today's athletes aren't just players. They're platforms. They're CEOs in cleats. If this rumor is true, Shedeur's deal is a case study in evolution. It's not about endorsements anymore. It's about ownership. And if the Browns were smart, they'd be thanking every chicken-loving deity in existence. Because this isn't just a quarterback. This is a marketing revolution with shoulder pads.
Ties into brand legacy and financial future to his on-the-field performance, allowing him to potentially benefit from the value he brings beyond just playing football. It could include things like revenue from merchandise, endorsements, and media appearances. So this means because he came into the NFL already a brand The NFL has to cut him a piece in order to access that. So y'all thought they were just trying to teach him a lesson because of his ego. It was because he was a brilliant business.
And you know KFC's not missing out. If they've got any sense, they're already cooking up a Shedeur sauce. Slightly spicy, bold, and full of swagger. Limited edition buckets with his face on the side. Maybe a QR code for his latest highlights. Every touchdown unlocks a digital coupon. The man could turn 2-piece meals into 2-minute drills. Sure, the skeptics will say, he hasn't even played a snap yet. And technically, true, but that misses the point. Shedeur isn't just playing football. He's playing capitalism on all Madden mode. Whether it's 300 yards or 3 picks, the guy's already winning in influence, brand power, and possibly poultry profits.
I would sit him down and say, Shedeur, here's the answers to the test. You have one season to prove to us that you're the quarterback of the future. We have 2 first-round picks next year. Go play well so we don't have to draft a quarterback. I think he's a better prospect than Dillon Gabriel. I would trade Kenny Pickett.
Mike T, how much pressure is that on a 5th rounder, though?
Yeah, why should he only have one season when other
because
quarterbacks
you have
get
2 first-round
along their
picks.
leash?
Because, Molly, they have 2 first-round picks. Next year's draft is loaded with quarterbacks. So, to me, your best chance to start is right now.
Got you.
And
that makes sense.
Yeah, there's a sense of urgency that, look, next year, Jacksonville, if they don't make the playoffs, that could be a high pick. And we know that, again, there's probably at least 4, maybe 5 guys.
And let's not forget the marketing team. Absolute geniuses. They built a KFC end zone and let Shedeur spike a biscuit in it. Game Day Bucket is trending harder than the Browns' offense did last season. Imagine a gold-chained, spicy wing bucket with his face on it. Or prime sauce, probably mixed by Deion himself in a golden chalice. One bite, and you're convinced you could win a Heisman. Every meal comes with confidence, and maybe sunglasses. 'Cause what's a meal without a little shade?
He did maybe feel like, okay, he might have bombed his interviews and stuff, but it really just comes down to the simple fact that people were kind of just hating on Shedeur, man. Everyone was mad about his confidence. Everyone was mad about the way he's acting. A guy that never got in trouble, was never in the headlines for the wrong reasons. You guys were just mad at the confidence he displayed while on the football field, confidence he displayed as a person. He's a quarterback. He's now an NFL quarterback. You have to act like that. You can't be a humble dude, respectfully. And looking at it now, there really isn't too much that I'm buying into anymore. He's going to be the Browns starting quarterback at some point during this season. He might very well be the Browns starting quarterback week 1. We're going to see as time goes on, but yeah, no, I'm not buying into any of these narratives that were portrayed about Shedeur Sanders because they all, to me, seem like they were fabricated and just flat out false.
Suddenly, the Browns aren't a joke anymore. They're a brand. One viral photo of Shedeur tossing a no-look pass with a KFC bucket has more engagement than half the league's PR teams. Cue the culture clash. The old guard clutching their pearls, typing angry Facebook posts between bites of their own chicken wings. But this isn't a gimmick. It's a blueprint. Shedeur just redefined what it means to be a rookie. Stats are cool, but style, equity, and media dominance? That's the new triple threat. NIL wasn't a trend. It was a trailer. And Shedeur's living the full movie.
Thank you. Appreciate it, bro. You're going to save the city. You're saving Cleveland. I love you. Hey, turn that up, man. Turn that up. You good?
I'm good. How are you?
How you doing?
I'm okay. Just came to see you today. See you looking icy.
Yeah,
I got you on Instagram.
I like that perfume.
You love it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you want? People holding up my line in here.
Call it Prime Legacy 2.0. Deion built the runway, and Shedeur's taking off with a tray of tenders. Rookie deals of the future? Forget signing bonuses. Think merch lines, sauces, maybe even toys in the box. And if you think it ends with KFC, you're dreaming. Taco Bell equity. Popeye's QB sneak combo. Winged sneakers that smell like BBQ and come with dipping sauce pockets. At this rate, anything's possible. Whether this clause is real or not, it doesn't matter. Because everyone's talking. And in 2025, buzz is currency.
Sanders is going to be one of the richest quarterbacks ever. Prime equity. I want you guys to understand that word, prime equity. Yesterday, I did a video about him receiving $14 million in commission from $250 million earned from his jersey sale. A lot of y'all said, Cap, that's a lie. When Shedeur signed his deal with the Browns, which was $4.6 million, there was a clause in his contract that was called prime equity.
So let's live in fantasy for a second. A future where NFL stars don't just play the game, they own it. They've got beverage companies, sauce brands, and stock portfolios before their first touchdown. That's not endorsement, that's evolution. Shedeur Sanders didn't come to fit in. He came to flip the script, stack the bucket, and redefine what it means to be a football star in the modern era. Touchdowns. Sure, but boardrooms? That's where the real game begins. And who knows, maybe the next Super Bowl MVP speech won't start with, "I'm going to Disney World." It might just be, "I'm going to KFC, because I own it."